Hi, this is Karen E. with the reading for this weekend, and I just was thinking about the energy of the lunar eclipse that happened yesterday. Certainly, the energy of that eclipse will go on actually for the next 6 months, but certainly most powerfully in the beginning and certainly these next few days. We start with the Daughter of Swords card. So maybe we're getting some clarity and being more assertive, being able to express ourselves. But do we know what we want? All the ingredients are there. We can certainly do and create and be whatever we want, but this card's reverse, which says to me, maybe there's some uncertainty there, lack of clarity, or maybe fear. This is the blocker challenge here, the blocker challenge. And there's that wall, and there's an easy way around it, but sometimes we just don't see it. All we need to do is turn around. And I like this card. It kind of adds a little bit of humor because there's those birds laughing because they can see how easy it would be around the wall if we would just look. Don't we do that a lot as humans? So yes, we want clarity. The resources are there, but maybe we're confused or we're just scared. We've already taken a little bit of a leap, but not anything too drastic. The card's reversed. Had it been upright, I call this the Thelma and Louise card. It's kind of like, screw it, we're jumping in. We don't care. We're risking our lives because we're done. And anyway, it's reversed. So it says we don't have to take that big of a leap. We've already done most of the moving away from whatever we're moving away from. And then we have the card that works with the blocker challenge, this wall here. The fortune card can mean timing. So maybe moving forward with our magic is going to be impacted by timing. We have to wait for the right time. And it's just really being aware internally and externally about when that is, because there will be the right time. Maybe we just need to wait. And then we have in the near future, maybe there's a little delay on getting some information that we need. We do have the Mercury retrograde coming up. That could cause some of that. Delay is not always a bad thing. Sometimes it gives the universe more time to put more pieces together and organize them in a better way. Bottom line is everything always works out. This card here is about hopes and fears, and I think this card is about being careful who we let into our space. We get to control that and keep that in mind. And if you ask someone into your space and it turns out it doesn't feel good, you can always ask them to leave, or you can leave. You are in control here, who comes into your space and who does not. And then the 4 to 6 months card, we've got the Hierophant, tradition and rules. And so maybe we're going to be dealing with some more rules externally depending on what's going on. But this card can also be about making your own rules and making your own traditions that work for you. Just because authority says this is what to do, it doesn't always mean that's the right thing to do. And so do some exploring. What is right for you? What rules work for you? And yes, there are some rules we have to follow. There's no doubt about it. But I think there are other ones that are more of a gray area, and that gives you some more room to figure out what works for you. The foundation of all this, maybe there's some conflict, or we're worried about being stung. A lot of chaos going on right now. Maybe we're worried about our safety, our property, our loved ones, the unpredictability of how so many people are acting and reacting. Now is a really important time to really focus on doing the things you do to take care of yourself, whether it's meditating or praying, connecting with people who are positive, finding messages that are positive, finding outlets for your angst or your anger or your grief, because we don't need to fight with each other. And in the environment here, we've got the Tower card. So yes, some things are crumbling around us. But again, use those strengths that you have. Because look at this. This is the outcome. The Empress, she doesn't have a care in the world. All of her needs are met. This is the goddess of fertility, the goddess of creation, the great mother, and nothing is denied of her. So yes, things are in chaos right now, and we don't know what's going to happen, but just trust. And then we have the Three of Swords reversed, which says maybe there's some more disappointment that will be happening, some grief and loss, but it's reversed. So that says to me, maybe the worst of it is already done, or maybe we deal with it better than we thought we could. And then we have the Six of Swords reversed. Upright, it would be a victory. It's reversed, so maybe there's a delay in that. But we do end on the Star card. And this card shows this woman relaxing and nurturing herself after all the chaos is over, all the trauma that she's been through. And so maybe some of us are on this sort of journey, not just dealing with the external world and what's going on, but maybe there are some things inside of us that we've struggled with for years, or things coming up from the past, where you're just wanting to do some final processing and letting yourself feel what you feel, but then releasing those things. And when we release those things, it's always important to then do some extreme self-care, whether it is taking a bubble bath or doing something really nice for yourself. I was going to say massage, but we can't get those right now. But just do something really nurturing for yourself when you're dealing with such powerful energies, some of these dark energies in particular. You really want to protect yourself and take time to do those things to nurture yourself. So looks like we've got a lot of changes going on, a lot of conflicts, some confusion perhaps, some delays. But remember, everything happens in perfect timing. Yes, some things are falling apart, but that's so they can be rebuilt or totally redone in a way that's more effective. Something new is going to be better. And remember, your needs are not going to be denied. Everything will be taken care of. And yes, there will be some more stress and delays, perhaps, but we will turn out okay. Everything's going to be just fine. Take care and have a nice weekend.